final home game of any college football to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hokies will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrison. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Virginia's offense will come out first. So when these two met last year, bowl eligibility was on the line, and Virginia Tech got the win, went to the Duke's Mayo Bowl, and the Cavaliers ended the season in disappointment.
Virginia Tech was able to end their season with a pop. Pop Watson, young freshman quarterback stepping in, and he went to work, David, throwing the football, showing off his athleticism. He was the difference for the Hokies in helping getting them bowl eligible with this win last year.
Yeah, and listen, the Hokies, let's be honest, they've had the advantage in this rivalry for a long time. They've won 22 of the last 24. So I'm not good at math, but I know Virginia's not good in this matchup, and they've got to find a way to somehow compete at a higher level and find a way to win this rivalry game.
Looking for a man, it's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Ennis.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
Grab near the marker. It's Ennis. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Cavaliers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. He just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Terrific job not just settling for the negative play and getting into the running back.
Yeah, and you're supposed to go through your progressions, and you're obviously wanting to attack down the field and make a big play, but a lot of times when you dump it off to the running back, he can make something happen. And you're right, get something positive out of it instead of taking a sack.
He wants it all. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Absolutely
off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can you make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The Hokies offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second.
That bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. To the air, it's Drones. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Hokies want to move quickly. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Makes the catch. It's Overton. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Hokies will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Ennis.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Finds his man. It's Thomas.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Unloads quickly. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
There's just so much intensity in this game because it's normally played late in the year, and the offseason is based off of who wins this game.
The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Morris. He's got him. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. And the Cavaliers are threatening in the red zone. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Cavaliers! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
There ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, running back gets to give. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. He's got the tight end. Knocked down for the tackle. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The lone back's got it. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Hokies headed quickly to the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the Hokies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Dropping back, it's Morris. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to set him out 3 times in that victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the ground with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. First 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Safe completion on the screen. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Here's the pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Here comes the heat. He's going for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Hokies.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now is starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. Now with a great... its first time out of the half. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And that wall they need to climb to get back in this one, guys, is still 20 points high. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real thrilling performances, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Cavs and Hokies. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Hokies in the hurry-up. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago.
No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. You can't step into throws and you can't follow through. It obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly contributed to that interception.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football. Just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Flips it out in the flat. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Morris. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through
You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking for his man in the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, he hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The run to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's 4th down, and of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
Trying play action. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They're trying to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Wide receiver going in motion. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Pressure coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Green. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Overton. The Hokies will move the sticks. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Finds his man. It's Overton.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Hokies will hustle to the line. 3rd down play from the gun. Quickly to the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Buying some time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And the Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick completion on the out route. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Looking to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Looking to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by just 15. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Harrison. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
And the Cavaliers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Morris. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Ennis. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, Virginia! And the pummeling has started. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get
to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Overton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up to the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
And the offense here dialed up a really good.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Off play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Gonna look downfield again. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points. Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Bringing the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Under fire. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Green. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To keep this clock grinding. Gets it out to the 40-yard line, giving 5 on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab down the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. This up, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal.
Turning on the Jets. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Clock stops. He might want another play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Let's go! Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Cavaliers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick. He'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Buys a little extra time. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds at the 13, and that gives him a little bit more room. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Number 38 in punt formation to kick it away.
Hauls it in at the 40. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. So the Cavaliers take down the Hokies to claim the Commonwealth Cup. That will put the wrap on things from